Hello, gorgeous people. Sorry about that. I've had to plug the phone in, which I kind of knew was coming, but I didn't quite get there in time. So there you go. I'm not going to be on long. I just wanted to jump on and just quickly summarize in case the whole thing failed or you couldn't read any of it. Just to sort of say, um, it's nighttime, it's late. I'm not sleeping when I should, so I am actually going to go to bed because it's important. Um, but yeah, be kind to yourselves and be kind to others, because when you do good, it does spread good and it does make people happy. And the same kind of applies to parenting. To be honest, if the kids are mucking up, if you can just try and not react as much as you would, or be just be kind to them as well, they react better, and then they do better, and then it's all better. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's the idea. That's the plan. Um, it's been it's been epic, and I'm really sorry that I stuffed up the battery. See, learning, always learning, and we'll get better. And what I was saying about Simon Chan and his son was, he said that every time you do something, you get 1% better at it. So hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be much better at lives and I won't make mistakes with my battery, and it'll all go really well, which will be awesome. But yeah, a little bit every day makes a big difference. If you can't do it every day, a little bit every so often. But the way your brain works, every time you do something, every time two neurons fire together at the same time, there's a saying in neuroplasticity, and it's something along the lines of neurons that fire together wire together. So every time you do something in your brain and something else happens and they connect, the next time you do that, the other one automatically fires at the same time. And that's how you build a habit. That's how you get to repeat things over and over again, because your brain actually gets used to doing it, and it does it again and again and again. So every time I consciously pick myself up on something that I'm doing with my parenting, or I pick myself up on the way I'm responding to him and I correct, the new version strengthens and it becomes better and it becomes stronger. So yes, consistency is key, and it's so much better when you are consistent, and every day would be awesome. But at the start, it's okay for it not to be every day, just as often as you can, and don't give up, because every time you do it, it makes it stronger. Only a little bit, but that little bit will add up over time. So like I say, in 18 months, my food, my diet, my health, my everything is a world away from where it was. My parenting in the last year, my approach to everybody, the way I try and communicate with everybody has so completely changed through practice and learning and reading and understanding, and mostly just forgiving myself, just letting go of everything, and just saying, it's all right to make mistakes. You don't have to be perfect. Life isn't about being perfect. It's not even about attaining perfection, and the journey to perfection is the thing. It's about improvement. It's about growing every day, and every day we're growing, we're doing well. Hi Rose, how you doing? I hope you're well, honey. Hi Tanya, thanks for coming on. I started an earlier one, got stuffed, battery died, had to start again. So yeah, I just popped on to say thank you for listening. And yeah, in summary, if you want to do a 14-day reset with me, send me a PM. It's totally free. And we're going to try and swap some good habits for some bad habits in that 2 weeks and see how we go. And for anyone who doesn't want to do that, that's fine too. And yeah, there's a book out there called The Cumulative Effect, which is meant to be awesome. But failing that, just know every little thing you do is taking you to that better place. And it's not about already being there. I think we are very much an immediate society, and everyone expects everything to be already perfect and already done. And yeah, we're already there. And we're not. We're on our way, and we'll get there eventually. But I think because there's so much pressure now for everyone to have everything. You've got to have the great job, the great kids, the great house, the great car, like everything. It should all be easy, and it should all be fine, and there should be no stress. And why are you not grateful? And world's wonderful, and it's hard to balance everything and to do everything. And I don't know about anybody else, but I often feel like I'm not doing any aspect of my life well, because there's just so many balls in the air, and I feel like I'm going to drop something any minute, or whatever. But a lot of it, I feel like I may just about be keeping them in the air, but they're not flying in neat lines, and it's very much all over the place. And I'm definitely sort of picking them up just as they're about to hit the floor and things like that. And sometimes I just don't feel like I'm actually keeping on top of everything. And I was talking to someone the other day and we were talking about how effective we are when we're doing work or whatever. And I have set times of the day allocated to do my work. And more often than not, I sit down to do it and I start trying to do 3 things at once and don't actually get done what I need to get done. And it's all about focus and, you know, sort of laser focus and doing one thing at a time and just trying not to feel guilty about not doing the other things at the same time to then be more effective at everything that you're doing. But it's just, you know, like I say, I'm one of those people. I understand the theory. It all makes perfect sense. Sticking it into practice, that's really, really hard. And that's where I totally rely on you guys and my community generally to just sort of say to people, what am I doing wrong? And how do I do this? And to have that help to keep practicing and to keep going and to keep trying to get better. And to remember that that 1% increase isn't a lot, but it's okay. And it's still in the right direction. That 1 kilo that you lose, that one, you know, anything, as long as it's in the right direction, as long as you're moving, I think that one is awesome. But sometimes you need a friend there to just say to you, that's okay. That's good. That's really good. And to celebrate even small wins as well. Sometimes I think, you know, as adults, we talk about this with kids and, you know, like you should reward the small things so that they will be great and, you know, all that kind of thing. And I don't do that. I don't praise often enough. I don't say good things often enough. I'm very quick to say, don't do that. I'm not so quick to say, that was really nice or well done you or, you know, and that adds up in his head as well. You know, that he feels like he's being criticised a lot more than he's being recognised, and that's not good. And I know that that's not good, and I'm trying to improve it. And every day that I do that better, that's a good day. And every day that I do that better, that makes me a better person, and it makes it easier for me to forgive myself because I don't feel like I'm such an evil human being. And to be honest, I don't think any of us are evil. I don't think any of us are deliberately mean or anything like that. I just think life's hard and life gets on top of us and we get stressed and we've all got a lot of pressures and we've all got a lot of other stuff going on. And when your child suddenly does something ridiculous, like, you know, wee on the floor unnecessarily or whatever, when you're about to leave the house, then you're like, well, now I've got to do something about that and I didn't have time to do that. And automatically you're going to respond not in a particularly good way. That's okay. It's okay to do that sometimes, as long as you know, explain to them that it wasn't necessarily about them. It's awesome. All right. That's it. That's my verbal diarrhea for the day and my thought explosion. And yeah, I'm going to go and get some sleep. But thanks for dropping on. And I'm sorry about the battery hiccup in the middle. And yeah, I think the lessons that I've been learning at the moment are be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And remember, small steps are still steps. All right, guys, enjoy the journey. Have a good week. See you later. Bye.